Welcome to a quick showcase video by Azani. Why is this not the Azani analysis, you ask? Well, I have limited time and obligations outside of making videos. And I did want to make sure you guys could all enjoy this fantastic little showcase video though, all the same. So let's get right into it. Right off the bat we have 75526 Elite TIE Fighter pilot. Now, just at first glance, if you're an experienced CCBS builder, you can tell this is relatively bland. However, one noteworthy thing is that it appears to feature a black, solid black, completely unprinted Star Wars CCBS shell, in addition to some relatively high quality pieces, including a nice new head mold, several interesting Technic pieces of a sort on the kind of chest or torso structure, and what appears to be another iteration of the new-ish Star Wars wraparound shell. That's the one that covers the entire bone in question. We're still continuing with the same clown foot piece, which is unfortunate, and hopefully they'll change it up at some point. Chewie is something different, but we'll get to that in one sec. And the set stands at 9.5 inches high. That's 24 centimeters. About the average height, although it's a little cheaper than Star Wars CCBS sets have been. And overall, relatively straightforward set. Total of 94 pieces, and they will be retailed in the US at $20, 20 pounds, 15 pounds in the UK, and €20. Notably, there is no 75527 released yet, so we're going to get right into 75528 Rey. Rey, as a prominent character in the new trilogy, who likely will definitely have a very prominent role in The Last Jedi. One thing that most of you are probably thinking is that Rey does not have anything covering her hair, or indeed any part of her face in this iteration, unlike her last one in 2016, which allows us to see her in her full Neanderthal forehead glory. Pretty impressive. Further differentiating herself from her previous incarnation of a year and a half ago, the torso piece that was released under Sergeant Jyn Erso back about a year ago in late 2016. She also has gear function on her back. Nothing to see here, guys. Move along, move along. And we're looking at a relatively decent number of light gray pieces. Surprising to system fans? I know, right? But it's pretty rare for Constraction sets. True to form as the star of the show, Rey right here is going to retail for $25 in the US, €25, and £19.99. Moving right along, we have 75529 Elite Praetorian Guard. Praetorian, I don't really know. This is clearly, as many of you who are Star Wars fans likely know, a reimagining of sorts of the Imperial Red Guard. Villains of Return of the Jedi, Episode 6. Lucasfilm is very original with their names. As reported on by Making Star Wars several months back, we have an electro staff of sorts with these guards that can split into a two-part thing. We have 4M printed shells on the forearms of this figure, in bright red with some sort of scale-type chainmail-esque pattern, and incredible looking new upper arm pin add-ons. Those are not shells, they are pin add-ons. I'm 99% sure about that, because you can see a small gap between what would be the pin add-on and the shell itself, normal CCBS shell, in the second and third photos of this slideshow. Also, we have a nice foppish helmet of sorts. It's a nice kind of curved helmet piece that's of a style that is rarely seen in LEGO. It's almost Knight's Kingdom-esque, as may have commented, and I almost feel like it's kind of a little bit like a medieval British knight, almost like it's a cloth hood with a chainmail face covering. Additionally, it appears as though it'll be gaining some sort of Technic function in this set. Not a gear function, but a Technic function which we will see the arms, or really the shoulders of the figure, move back and forth, side to side. Like the K2SO sets and Skull Basher before it, of recent Constraction LEGO. Such function is really impressive to see at first glance. Hopefully they'll fix some of the floppiness that came with previous iterations of the function, and that'll be relatively streamlined and well integrated into the set as a whole. 75529 retails for $25 in the US, €25, and 20 pounds with 92 pieces. Drawing to a close, we have 75530 Chewbacca. Now, Chewbacca is an intriguing example of a set that fans have been clamoring to have made in earnest since at least 2016 when the first The Last Jedi sets came out. The final result that we end up with is relatively unimpressive. In fact, some may even say that it's really terrible. It uses a variety of different bizarre and ungainly techniques. It is very lanky, even more so than Chewbacca should be. And above all, it attempts to use pieces that probably shouldn't be fur as fur. Things that are very smooth. I mean, I don't know who would decide to use a piece that was clearly made to represent a piece of Clone Wars era Jedi battle armor as fur for the chest area, but man, they did it. The only plus side is that there are plenty of new recolors, including the beast feet, large beast feet in dark brown, the 3M length shells that are used for the shoulders in dark brown as well, and the wraparound shell piece. I guess you can use that for like a tree mock or something, but hey, that's what LEGO's for, right? Set number 75530 is sure to be classic. It's going to be £25, 35 USD, and €35 at 179 pieces.